Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 15. Let's head on into, under Keycatrich Trench. Although we have to go through Keycatrich Trench in order to get to the door there. And, yeah, gotta get our chocobos going again. Too bad I didn't remember that before resting up at the Haven, but, oh well. It's not gonna be a long trip anyway. Maybe a curl around there wants to play, but we'll see when we get there. So basically, all of these Menace dungeons that I'm going to be going through now are... Well, you gotta go through the dungeon to get to the doors that I've been pointing out. And then you actually get into the deeper levels there, which usually contain very, very high-level enemies. Although this one, not so much. I'm gonna do the easier ones first, and then we'll get into the more difficult ones later. But, oh, got a curl. Okay, let's get back on a decent weapon for them. That ought to be good. Aha! Oh! No, can you stop? I would very much like to be able to get a cross-chain for a little extra AP. Although, I suppose at this point, it doesn't, especially matter. We're gonna kill the guy anyway. Well, if I didn't get a cross-chain, I would have just kept on wailing on the guy with my sword. Just constantly attack them so they don't get a chance to do anything annoying.
Nailed it.
But, okay, so let's get into
Bring on the next one.
the trench there. So not every dungeon has a menace locked behind it, but a lot of them do. If not most of them. And this is also why I opened some of the doors.
Black in here.
The first time I went through here, a lot of the treasures respawn to you, but not all of them. But yeah, like some of the doors that I opened really didn't, help us the first time going through the place.
Sweet, it works.
Oh, then there was light.
But
man.
now they should still be open. And we'll be able to get through here a lot more quickly. Not to mention the enemies, too. I mean, they're already pretty low level, but good for getting extra AP around here. Okay, so we gotta go through the middle path to the right, or we could fight that guy. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I should probably get my light elemental equipment going. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's get a Durandal going. We're going full light elemental equipment. Everything is going to be weak to it. At least in this one, but some of the other Menace dungeons, not so much. They'll mix things up a little more. But, okay, let's get that going. That ought to be good enough. I'm not worried about status protections yet, though later on we'll run into, I think it was Hecdies or something. Oh, no, we want to go with Starshell. But, yeah, we can run into some Hecdies that can confuse you. Can I get into battle? There we go. But yeah, for this Menace dungeon, yeah, there's not much in the way of status ailments to worry about. Well, we'll see how far we can go, though, with the light. Though I don't think that's
For some action.
a huge concern. You can still see reasonably well. Now, if I could warp strike reasonably well, that would be even better. But sometimes those guys just move a little too fast. Okay, so around here... well, we got another hidden loading screen, so we can go with that, I suppose. But let's see, there should be a door open, or at least unlocked, up ahead. Okay, we can fight more of these guys. Where are you? Get back here! Can I see what I'm doing? Where's the... Oh, there it is. That was weird. Alright, there we go. Let's see, do I need to turn this one
Hanging
on?
around here.
Indeed.
I guess not. Maybe when the first generator lights went out here, maybe, like, they weren't broken or ran out of power. Maybe the goblins just turned it off or something. Okay, so around here, yeah, we got a door open to the boss room that I don't think we used the first time coming in here.
What's this time?
Just keep it short. It's simple.
Oh, we have a warp point? I could have sworn I saw one. There! Can the warp point stick around for a little while? There we go! Huh, I didn't think there were any warp points around here. Maybe they were just around for the boss fight or something. Okay, and then, yeah, we'll just ignore the Royal Tomb and go on over here. Alright, and then back here we got the door that looks like all the other ones, but this time we have the
This door
key.
here. Is it one of the seals?
It seems highly likely.
Evidently.
We got the key. Do we use it?
Nope, we're getting out of here. No, we should go in there and all that. Oh, I ought to check Prompto's weapon in a bit. His machine, or yeah, type weapon. I forget if I still left him on the flamethrower there.
Hey now. Finally making some headway.
Hey!
We've broken the seal.
Yeah, I don't think that means what you think it means.
Means we have to go.
I know that. Oh, in there?
The seal has been broken! Okay, so let me see with Prompto. Yeah, we'll just stick you with that. And actually, let's get back to the Hyper Magnum there. I had the poison inflicting equipment on for the Ayakashi, or... Yeah. That was the guy. Okay, so the way these Menace dungeons work, it's basically just a gauntlet full of fights, and once you kill the enemies, you can pick up a treasure in the area. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so Ereshkigal, they are weak to swords, fire, and light. So Durandal will be the way to go against these guys. And it's going to be pretty hard for me to get behind them at all. Uh-oh. Not sure where they're parrying to or from, but okay. Uh-oh. If there were more of these guys,
Same page. Put it in the books. It's history.
I might have used Enhancement, but we didn't get that far. But, alright, so we get a little treasure there. Let's see. Now, the way this works is we have one path that goes up, and then in this floor, there's only one path that goes down. But there may be multiple paths that you can take that'll lead, some of them will lead to the, or one of them will lead to the end, the others lead to dead ends, but they do have some treasure there as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if I can ever get a first shot, I might try to use Enhancement to exploit their weakness to fire! But we'll see what we got.
Watch yourself, Noct. I know.
Or not. Okay. Yeah, we've got enough of these guys. Let's use Enhancement.
Here. This ought to give you an edge.
Starshell's also really good if we're fighting, like, large groups of enemies. Although this group isn't too large. Hey! Nice one shot there. And yeah, sometimes they lock the doors, so you can't go back. You just have to continue onward. But, you can, like, warp out of here if you wanted to. But I do not. Okay, so, like, the first several floors are... what is it? Yeah, the first several floors are just very straightforward. There's no, like, puzzles or anything like that. It's just a wide open room, and enemies to fight to get up to max level there. And we've got even more of these same guys, but this time I have the buff left over from the previous battle, so I can kill them much more quickly. Whoop, they stole one of my ethers. I don't know what you guys are gonna do with an ether, but okay. Let's go with Starshell here.
Let me brighten your day.
Yeah, lighten things up a little bit. Okay, what do we got then? Any of you guys? No, not really close to dying. Whoa, that was a big hit there. Okay, what else do we got? Yeah, let's get the other guy, if I can. There we go.
Bring out the shiny sword.
What shiny sword?
They're all shiny. Oh. Hold on.
Reduced to a torch.
Ha ha. I don't know that I've ever heard that little exchange of dialogue before.
Oh yeah.
But, alright. And this is also why I sold a lot of my consumable items, because we're gonna find a lot of them here. Okay, let's see. The next one, we're gonna have a different enemy, Galvanade. Weak to firearms, machinery, and light. So I think I'll just stick with what I've got here. I'll just go with the Dominator would be good too. Yeah, probably a good idea to go with that, 'cause I have the most attack power with it. Man, these guys bounce around with a properly distant warp strike.
Be nice to brighten things up in here.
I'm surprised I'm finding the path to the next floor relatively quickly and easily. Because, like, when you're in the middle of, like, combat and all that, you lose your sense of direction. Unfortunately, with the buff, or the food buff I've got, we're immune to lightning damage.
You said it. Well, here we are.
But, I was trying to get behind the guy, but, nope, that's not happening. So, like, the first several floors, nothing too extraordinary there.
Indeed.
But, let's see, this next one, I believe, will have multiple paths to choose from. So, let's see what we can do here. If I can get an enhancement going, so much the better. You could just wail on the guys a little bit. Yeah, I had a feeling one of these guys was jumping in the air to hit me from above. Although, not that there's very much room to do that. I mean, we've got ceilings here. What do you think this is? Ninja Gaiden? They don't have ceilings in those games. Or if they do, they're just suggestions, not actually solid. But, alright. Okay, so now we're gonna have a bunch of different paths to choose from. And I'm not precisely sure which one is which. Okay, this is not where we came from. So basically what I'm doing now is I want to figure out where I came from. Okay, that would be this path. So it's to figure out which way to go from here. So let's see, there's a path to the right and a path straight ahead that lead to dead ends, but they have treasure, so I want to get those. But the path to the left will lead to the end. So I'm just going to go down these paths counterclockwise to get to all the treasure that we can. Something you might want to be careful of is, you see how there was the bars from the door there. Sometimes you can lock your party members out. And I would rather avoid that
I'll give you that.
if I can. So sometimes I'll try to wait a little bit before warp striking an enemy, because once you initiate combat, that locks the door there. There we go. Not that I exactly need help, but in any case, as you can see, there's no other way to get out of here. We've hit a dead end. Let's get out of here. Would have been nice to have some more of those Oracle Ascension coins. What is that? Before going into the Menace dungeon, so that I could have, maybe bought another ribbon earlier and avoided some headaches, but oh well. Okay, so now we're back at the intersection from the previous room. Hold on a sec, I don't want to run out of stamina there. I think I messed up the timing for the second wind there. There we go. And let's see, along this one, yeah, basically the same things before. I like how the warp strikes just like knock these guys back massively.
Nothing to it.
I like knocking enemies back infinitely if possible, but not in this game. That's another game, viewers. But we might as well keep on going after these guys. Did I get the treasure in the previous room? I'm not sure. Well, we'll find out. I'm gonna have to go back there anyway. But, okay. Grab that one. Okay. There we go. Oh, yeah. That treasure spot is random there. You could also get an emerald bracelet or a high potion out of it. Okay, so... No, I must have gotten the treasure and just wasn't paying attention when I did that. That's fine. As long as I can continue onward. Okay, so let's get back to the four-way intersection room. And then we'll be along the left path that'll continue taking us to the end. So far, pretty easy as far as the enemies go around here. But they get a lot more powerful in the later dungeons. Probably should have waited for a parry there, but that's okay. Die already! Okay.
What can I say?
Let's see, can I... Yes! Get behind them.
Two-sided.
So much the better.
Put it in the books.
It's history now.
But, okay, so... Get that going. Let's figure out where to go from here. I think this is... I thought that was the wrong path, but, nope, apparently not. The rest of it is straightforward from here. So just go to the next room, kill some enemies, and move along.
Not a fan of mushy
Wow.
desserts.
Okay, we can do it this way too. Although, yeah, I should have hit that. Let's try that again. Guess you gotta be a little quick on the draw with these guys. If I can get a Starshell, so much the better. As far as damaging techs go, if there isn't a particular weapon type that I need to exploit,
Extraordinary, Gladio.
then
What did you expect?
I can't lock on. Oh, there we go.
Well, here we are.
Couldn't lock onto that guy for a bit for some reason.
Got much life left in it.
Finish this.
But yeah, so if we're fighting enemies,
Gladly.
or, well, demons, then I like using Starshell. But if I'm not, then I would prefer to use Piercer. It's just the most cost-efficient one that we've got there. Not to mention, the enemies are not going to be lasting very long against us anyway. So let's see if I can get an enhancement going eventually. That would be nice. Can I? Nope. I was trying to get a blindside on them, but okay, we can just do this the old-fashioned way. Uh-oh. Someone's coming after me. Not sure who. Or we could just leave them alone and not finish them off. That works too. Okay, enhancement. Enhance! I don't even know what I'm referencing. Oh, okay. I thought we already finished off that one. Okay, which one's this? Well, it's definitely not the path forward. Sometimes they do just leave the room locked like that. Yeah. So, there's sort of like checkpoints where they just won't let you move along. Speaking of checkpoints, we got a haven here. So, every 10 floors that you go through one of the Menace dungeons, you'll have a haven where you can rest up and save and all that. Though, I don't want to use that because that would tally up my experience. And I'd rather get the triple experience multiplier if I can. Let's see over here. We got, yeah, another, well, a monolith. It'll tell us a little bit about, well, something around here. But these also get added to your data log, which are necessary for an achievement.
Whence comes the night? Let shine the light.
Translation?
I'm pretty sure it's saying find the big bad monster and take it down.
I don't wholly disagree with your interpretation, but it lacks nuance. Perhaps seeking more inscriptions will help elucidate their meaning.
I guess it couldn't hurt.
Sure, why not? But, okay. So yeah, those havens are the only way to save in these dungeons. You don't manually save, though. They only auto-save when you rest up there. Which does remind me, a couple of the dungeons are much longer, and I'm going to need, well, more time in order to get through them. Sometimes big enough to where I'll have to either batch record, or some people were suggesting use the Nick's Experience, or Nicksperience band there that prevents the experience from being tallied, but it would allow me to save in dungeons. I know I said I wouldn't use any of the, you know, the DLC equipment and stuff like that, but let me know if you'd rather I just stick to my word and not use that. But in any case, I mean, for now, we can get through this dungeon in one shot. So let's continue onward. See what else we got here. Bavarwa!
Prayers.
Can I?
Thought
Yes!
you'd never ask.
Oh, okay, we can kill them that way.
What they're up against.
Who said it?
Trying to get behind them, but looks like that's not going to be happening.
Here goes nothing.
Wow, this guy turns around quickly.
Let me brighten your day.
I don't have anything better to do. I think these guys are only weak to lights, but they're like strong against weapons and all that other good stuff. But okay.
And on we go.
Indeed.
Right.
Yeah, let me just double check with those guys. Oh, they actually are weak to some elements. Ice, lightning, and light. A lot of the clans in this dungeon don't have elemental weaknesses other than light, but these ones do. So I could have used that if I, like with an enhancement, but I figured they were almost dead anyway, so why bother? But okay, let's continue onward. See, the next guys also have some elemental weaknesses in addition to light. Yeah, I didn't want to warp strike there, which would have locked out my other party members. Haha! Gotcha!
Impressive.
Yep.
It's so satisfying to get a perfect blindside like that. Okay, I think this is the way we came. Yes, okay. So now, from this floor, we got a few different paths. We got a path to the left, and a path to the right that lead to dead ends. And then the path in the middle, up ahead, leads us towards the end of the dungeon. So let's keep on going with this for now. I think we just got more of those marshmallows to fight or something. Let's see what we got.
Last thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Can I? Nope.
Gotcha.
Oh, I thought someone was coming after me. There we go. Haha! Would have been cool if I got the double kill there, but I'll take what I can get. Oh, yeah, you see there? They were all locked out of the place.
Back to it.
Right.
So they couldn't partake there, but, well, they still get experience and all that, which is really what I care about at this point. Let's let the other guys get in this time, if we can. Man, they seem to really like using an attack that I can parry if I don't warp strike them. But, okay, we've hit the dead end. If I recall correctly, all of these dead end paths are only 2 floors, or well, 2 rooms long. So they don't go on forever like that. It's just a little branching path, fight a few quick battles, and get your treasure. Okay, now for this one, I'm going to want to go back to the left to the start of the floor, and then left of there to the next place. I didn't want to go just straight across there, even though in this case I probably could have. Sometimes these different paths, left, right, or center, aren't perfectly centered.
Not a fan of mushy
Whoa,
dessert.
I barely got in the room in time for that one. So yeah, I just like being a little extra careful sometimes to make sure I know where I am and where I'm going. Game? Okay. That was weird.
Prompto!
Haha! Now we gotcha!
Woo! We got some real chemistry here. Ha! Was that perfect or what?
Yep!
Do that.
About as good as it gets. Well, maybe the report card wasn't, but you know what I mean. Okay, a little more of these guys.
Talk. Time for
Haha! There we go. Well, I can't get another blindside that quickly. There you go.
Knocked. You've grown stronger.
Must be thanks to my balanced diet.
The one that excludes vegetables.
Yep, that's the one.
Will I grow taller too?
And on we go.
Right.
No, that's another game, viewers. But okay, that's it for the split paths there. Let's get back up to the first room. And then, oh, well, we gotta, yeah, do that. And then to the left of the left path will take us to the middle path. There's never more than, like, 4 directions you can go to another room. So it's not overly confusing, I don't think. So much for that. Are you attacking me? There we go.
Be nice to brighten things
Maybe
up.
I could finish off both of them?
Solid.
We only got 1 EP.
Perfect or what?
I'll give you that.
I wonder if that would have been 2 AP, but maybe they only displayed them once. Sometimes the game does that, where it looks like the game only credits you for 1 AP, but you got more than that, actually.
Let's move.
Whoa, we got a lot of these guys here this time. Is someone attacking me? There you go. Oh, a couple of you guys were.
That wasn't so hard.
Wait.
Takes 2.
Okay, we can do it that way as well.
Gotta love it. Yeah.
Would have been nice if we could have gotten like a light elemental gun. If there were more of these guys, nah, we should do it anyway. I was gonna say Starshell.
Let me brighten your day.
Would have been nice if we could get like
Needn't waste more time.
oh wow. That was a nice lighting effect.
You rang?
Haha! Okay, so at about this point, I think we're going to start running into those Hecties. So, let me see. Yeah, that was also a random treasure spot there. You could have a gold bangle, elixir, or high potion in it. But now, let's see, with the Hecties, the real big status ailment they can inflict on you is confusion. That's really all that I care about. But we have ribbons, so we might as well use them. Oh, we got ribbons for everyone now, right. For some reason, I was still thinking I only had the 3, like at the beginning of the last episode, but no. Okay, so, yeah, now even Gladio can have a ribbon. Okay, got that going. Let's just stick with Starshell for now. Let's see, these guys... Yeah, they're weak to polearm, shields, and light. No other elemental weaknesses, so enhancement really isn't going to be useful here. Now, one thing you want to watch out with these guys is to get a... a blindside attack on them. kind of hard to tell, but there's like a little corner that's kind of protruding from them. Like that, you see? Haha!
No big deal.
Let me see if I can do that here. It is really hard to get a blind side on those guys.
It's history now.
I think I showed it off earlier, but maybe I'll show it off in a moment again. Okay, well, that is definitely where we started from. Let's see, we got some split paths again. Path to the right, path to the left, lead to dead ends and treasure. Is it really a dead end, though, if there's something there? Both literally or figuratively?
Time to boogie.
Yeah.
Okay, just gotta get behind them or parry them. That works too. Whoa, we got a bunch of these guys this time. Yeah, I can't seem to get anything going on these guys.
Brighten your day.
Let's try that again. Yeah, you know you've played way too much Final Fantasy 15 if you can tell where the backside of the Hecteyes are. Let's see. Right about... Where is it? Okay, let's go after this guy since they're spinning, actually. I'm gonna finish that guy off first. It's easier to blindside them if they're... what is it? They're spinning around.
Can handle this.
There we go!
I got a date with a cup of noodles.
Gotcha.
We're on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do it every time, but I can do it a lot of the time. Whoop! No, I was a little late on that one. Yeah, let's get another Starshell in there, shall we? To debuff all these guys. If there was only one demon, though, I might just not even bother with... what is that? With Starshell, I might just go with Piercer instead. Let's see. All right, debased coin. Oh, no, this is the path that has the split paths, not the one from before. I think. Let's see where we are. Okay, so that's where we came from. And yeah, okay, this is the floor. Whoops. Well, I mean, there was only one way to go the last time anyway. But, okay, yeah, now we take this to the dead ends. I thought I was a little further ahead than I actually was. So let me take a look at that with the Hecteyes, just to remind you guys of how they work. Let's see. Okay, there they are. Okay, so like here it looks pretty much the same as you're rotating this guy around, but you see like here there's like a little more of a bump there. Like it's almost like a corner there on them. That's their backside. But like everything else is mostly circular. So that's how you can tell. But it's really, really subtle like that. You have to be probably obsessive to be able to find it. Okay, so who's spinning around? Oh, well, that one is. We can go with that. Haha! I love getting blindsides on these guys.
Noctis rules. No big deal.
Just because it's really, really subtle like that to get that to happen.
There's no room to swing a sword in here.
Let's make sure we get
Okay.
back.
Oh, there it is.
Gladio.
Haha!
Put it in the books. It's history.
Not that being able to tell their blind side is that critical or anything like that. I mean, you could easily kill them without it. Just phase through their lasers and do the thing.
Get back.
Okay, I think this guy.
On cover.
Let's try that one again. Whoa! I think one of the lasers is right there, practically. There you are!
Immaculate.
Haha!
Let me brighten your day.
It's time.
Yeah, sometimes the Starshell will end up
All in together now.
going into the ceiling or the wall, and you won't get as much, like, light out of it as you otherwise would. But, alright, diamond bracelet. Does it make everything cost ridiculous amounts of money? No. No, that's another game, viewers. At least I think it had that strange effect or something. Made everything cost more from shops or whatever. Okay, so we're back at the intersection. So let's see, this path should go up. Yep. And then this path should take us to another dead end up ahead there. And with even more of these hectides, I would not worry about the experience loss. Oh,
Let's do this.
Okay.
I thought I had them. Oh, I did. I just didn't get a link there. Okay, we can kill them that way, too.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, let me see. There! Now you got it.
Was that perfect or what?
I'll give you that.
Yeah, being able to do blindside link strikes just takes those guys down so much faster. But they're not gonna, like, deal that much damage. I mean, if you've got confusion protection, you've got all the time in the world to get them dead. Okay, looks like that guy's gonna do a little bit of spinning here. I thought I had it. Well, I got some blindside damage, but I didn't get the link. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to use friendship bands. Okay, we can do this too. How's the other guy looking? Dead. I was about to use Starshell, but no. Okay, so we got the Wizard Shield. I think that's it there. Let's get back up 2 floors, and then it's a straight shot to the end. That is, if I can get walking a little straighter, that would be nice. Yeah, I can do all the really hard tricks in Piteous Ruins, but I screw up all the little movement things. Okay, now we're back on the 4-way intersection. See, at this point, I could get back to the Moogle charms. We're not going to be seeing any more hectides for a little while, at least. I mean, if it's only like one room of enemies that were not more hectides, I wouldn't bother changing my equipment around for one room unless if it was like a really big enemy, which sometimes they do have. But this dungeon is not one of the ones that has that. Whoop!
Damn, mushy desserts.
You don't like ice cream? Oh, whoops.
Nothing to it.
Okay, that's one way to go about that. Sometimes I've also noticed that if you see this, like, right by the door, if you see, like, a little incline that goes up to there, sometimes that seems to indicate that that's the original floor you came from. Like here, you see it's just totally level there. But sometimes that doesn't work either, so it's not like a sure thing. I gotta, like, go into the doorway to actually be certain of which one that is. Okay, we can do a parry. Oh, get back here. Alright, awesome. Maybe get a Starshell going after this. Okay, got that. Starshell.
Let me brighten your day.
So yeah, even though we're in a cave here, not every enemy we're gonna run into in these Menace dungeons would be a demon. Ow.
Watch yourself, Noct.
I know.
But in this dungeon, they are all demons.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, so the next one is gonna have some hectides. So let's get back on the ribbons there. Wish there was a way, like, I could, like, save an equipment set or something. Like, I think Final Fantasy 13-2 did something with that, with the Not with equipment, though, but like with the job class arrangements and all that. Or like, I know World of Warcraft has that, at least in the what is it, retail Warcraft, not like classic or anything. But, okay. Get our lance ready to go. And let's see, this guy. We'll start with a parry. One way to go. Whoa! I can't see them. Or we could go with another parry. Okay. See, I can't get behind them when they're like backed up on the wall like that. Okay, we'll go with this then. Yeah, if they're all shooting lasers, that also makes it a bit tricky to figure out where their blind side is.
Together now.
How about this? We're on the same
That'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 of these guys. Holy cow.
One shot. Yeah. Prompto, how about
Aha!
Impressive.
no one, Mr. Nice Guy?
Yeah, that guy, I'm not gonna mess around with blindsiding them.
Be nice to brighten things up in here.
Wow!
Was that perfect or what?
I'll give you
Nice.
that.
Very nice. Okay, so for the last one, we're gonna have a boss coming up. Let's see, they are only weak to light. They're strong against regular weapons, not royal arms, but just regular weapons, and the 3 basic elements. So magic is not going to be an option here. You could use the ring. What was that? Yeah, the ring of the Lucii there if you really wanted to. But I'm going to not use that when I'm able to avoid that. Let's see, I think the Dominator would be the way to go. For boss time! It's like, where's the dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get to the Dominator there. Uh-oh. Get that. Let's see, why don't we use Armature and just go nuts on this guy now. Maybe I should have used Starshell first to debuff the guy. Oh well. This guy's not extraordinarily difficult. For some reason I didn't get an Armature chain there. Oh well. Let's see, this guy does not have any status ailments to worry about. So let's actually get back on the Moogle charms there, because we'll get pretty good experience from this guy. Not to mention completing the quest that we got before.
Here I am.
Okay, so... Oh, this guy's facing towards me!
Let me brighten your day.
Ah, there we go. Okay, hurry up, hurry up. Gotta get a little more distance. There you go. Yeah, because if you just do a point-blank warp strike, I don't think you can start a cross-chain like that. Or at least it seems to be a lot more difficult or unlikely for that to happen. Maybe that won't finish the guy off. Okay, well, we can keep wailing on the guy at least. Blindsides as well. Okay, let's get another debuff going.
Try this on for size.
Yeah, damaging techs, really not that great against plans.
It's nothing.
Uh-oh. Almost gotcha. A little more. Haha!
Done and dusted, boys.
Check it out. We did it.
The monster's finished.
And what do we get for our reward? A gun we'll never use because we've already got one.
We're alive. Let's celebrate by eating something dead.
That would be the idea, but just no mushy desserts, please. But, okay, we're done with our business here. That is as far as we can go in this dungeon. So this is pretty much how the Menace dungeons will end up, though most of them will have much more difficult enemies and even better treasure. And not to mention a lot more experience. If you go through all of the Menace dungeons
Never get here.
without... Oh wait, no, I don't need
Kick
to
back and relax.
go anywhere. Or, yeah, we got the caravan here. We can just use that. But yeah, so 1 down, 7 more Menace dungeons to go. One in particular is extremely difficult. But, yeah, let's get over to Altisha to rest up. Let's see, I think the next one I'm going to is Phosha Hollow. Take a look at that in a bit. Ooh, flashy. That's a nice one, too. With the Galvanade. Hey, Carbuncle! But, let's see, that one... I like this one better. Let's go with that one. Not that we need it or anything, but... Okay, so we got that. And let's see... Yeah, Phosha Hollow will be the next one we go to. So I'll probably go to the Nebula Wood parking spot, I think. Maybe Wiz Chocobo Post. I'll have to take a look at the map and try to remember which one was which. Or which one's closer to the dungeon, actually.
Back. Will you be requiring a room?
But, yeah, let's rest
Call it
up.
a day.
Soft beds, baby.
Even though my food buff wasn't, like, about to run out, I still think it's a good idea to refresh that when we're going into another dungeon. I think this one's also the same length as the previous one. Something like that.
Greetings.
But,
Will you be staying with us?
yeah, let's get back to where we were before. Find a good haven to rest up. And also remember to refill my Chocometer, or whatever that was, the Chocobo rental, before resting up at the haven this time. So let's see, we'll be heading over to Disguise in just a moment. Seems kind of odd that they would put a Menace dungeon at the end of Phosha Hollow compared to, like, other dungeons that were more menacing. This one was pretty straightforward, really. Okay, so... yeah, we should go to Wiz Chocobo Post there. Let's see, where are you? Let's get the Chocobo rental there. There we go. And then we'll head on over to Wiz Chocobo Post. I wonder how we're doing on magic anyway. Or not magic, Xpericast components. I know we got some rare coins and debased coins. I'm surprised they actually gave us some debased coins for that one. But, yeah, let's get...
Safe and sound.
No mistaken
Oh.
smell of chocobos.
even at this hour, huh? But, okay, so let's see. Let's get to the haven. There we go.
Let's go.
Let's see. I'm going to keep on using the same food buff as before. I think this dungeon also has a lot of enemies that are only weak to light. I'd have to look it up. I haven't even looked up the enemies there. But I have the same equipment setup and everything going on there. At least for now, anyway. Ah, there you are. I was like, why is it taking so long to get over there? I didn't think it was that far away from the Chocobo post. But, okay, yeah, let's get up top there.
Thanks for the ride.
Yeah, let me see how we're doing on Xpericast. Well, we got enough with the rare coins, at least. The rest of them could use a little more work, though. But, yeah, let's rest up here first.
Could crash right here.
You can remain awake long enough to eat.
But, yeah, let's see what we got coming up here in the Keycatrich Menace dungeon. And, yeah, get the lasagna going there. Okay, so as far as elemental weaknesses go, a lot of these enemies are going to be weak to thunder. So I'll make some thunder Xpericast. But for the most part, these guys will certainly give us quite a bit more experience there. But, okay, so get that. Get a little bit of that going. Oh, I probably should have put more potency in there, but whatever. I'm not even concerned about the damage. That'll be more than enough. But can we defeat the menace that sleeps beneath Phosha Hollow? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy 15. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.